Hello, this is Becky from Northern Star Tarot, and these are messages from water, from the element of water. So everything to do with our emotions, affairs of the heart, stuff like that, our interactions with other people. I'm continuing the theme of using cards that I don't usually use. So I'm going with the Urban Tarot. Wish me luck. I have never, ever, ever used these for a reading. That's why they're so stiff and so pristine. Just sometimes you buy cards and you just don't vibe with them. But let's see. Let's see how we get on. Water. Element of water. Messages from water. The Hermit. The Wheel of Fortune. Water. What's coming in as a future energy for water? Oh, too many, but we've got change, which is interesting because I was going to talk about that. With the Hanged Man, the Moon upside down. Why have we ended up with upside down cards? Oh well. Interference. Eight of Swords. And the Moon. Ooh. Kind of want to keep them all. Just seeing a bit of a message there. I'm going to keep these ones over here and slightly separate. So let's see. The Hermit energy coming up as past. And wow, this depiction of him as sort of a homeless guy, and the light that he is holding up there is to light his cigarette, to light his way. That's traditionally what the Hermit means, is following that light within. And I suppose I can see that with the homeless guy. It's like there's still, even in the darkest times, there is still a bit of light there to guide the way. I also feel like this is sort of going back inside yourself. Sort of retreating from the world like a hermit would. When you think of the traditional meaning of a hermit, is someone who sort of closes themselves off from socialising. And when do we do that? We usually do that when there's change coming about, yeah? And the Wheel of Fortune, especially in this one, the Wheel of Fortune is all about change. And there's something frightening and exciting about it. I mean, look, it's a fun fair, but it kind of looks a bit daunting as well. You've got a storm brewing here, these scary faces there, with a bit of a mystic thing in it all. It's all sort of shut up there as well. But the whole theme of the card there being of change, and it's usually when things are changing for the better. But at the time, we don't know that, do we? We don't know things are going to be better. That's why I like that we've got this to sort of balance it out. That, yeah, it's scary, change is scary. That's why I kept these cards as well, because this is all about our fears. Interference. That's when all this is clouding your mind, clouding your judgment. Because of fear. It's fear that puts us in that place, isn't it? Where we question ourselves, where we question the changes that are happening. Lots of changes I'm seeing coming up. It was the same with air or earth, or maybe both of them. Who knows? You have to watch them and tell me because I can't remember. But yeah, we've got changes here, or the Two of Pentacles. I always read the Two of Pentacles as sort of balance and aspects of ourselves maybe being out of balance because we've been focusing too hard on work or on family, and the other side kind of suffers. But I think in this is like this with that mirror there, to me, is just like, it's finding that inner balance as well, isn't it? That reflection in the mirror being what you want to see. I've got that Michael Jackson song stuck in my head now that I'm starting with The Man in the Mirror. And I'm getting that sort of message there of be the change you want to see in the world. Anyway, I will quickly talk about these. Sorry, it was Moon first, then the Hangman. The Moon is when the way ahead is not so clear. God, that's quite... this is why I didn't end up ever using these cards, because they're just a little bit dark. I mean, this is quite a terrifying image for the Moon. But you can see up there it's lighting the way. And it's using our intuition to guide us. And even though the way ahead isn't clear, trust that you're going to go in the right direction for you. Maybe that's why the Hangman's here, though. Because the way ahead isn't clear. Just make sure that we're hanging about there, not from a place of fear, not from this place, not holding back, but just waiting for the right moments to go forward. And this is all about changing perspective. And if we're currently in a state of fear, we're not going to see the way ahead, and we're not going to trust our instincts, are we? And our intuition. I'm going to keep that one there with that, because it just feels like it goes there. Right, let's see. Use the fountain deck, which is nice and light, but it's also quite modern as well. Sorry, I like to coordinate. I normally go with what I'm drawn to as well, but I also think about what'll look good together. It's the Virgo Moon at play, that. Okay, Hermit. Where's the Hermit there? Loving this as well. Oh, 2 of coins. 2 of coins. That's why the Hermit's there. The Hermit's there because we want change. And we need change. We need balance. We need to find that light again. I love that this is coming up out of the water as well, with water being symbolic of our emotions. I feel like this is taking a step back from the emotions of the circumstance, whatever it is that you're dealing with at the moment. It is taking that step back, stepping out of the water, stepping out of the emotion, so you can see the light and shed light on it. I love how much this is standing out. It's like everything else is shadows and doubt and fears, and change is the beacon of light. It's a bit like being stuck in the dark. The World and the 4 of Coins. That's what's keeping us in the dark. The fear of change comes with the fear of loss. If we step away from our security, what are we gonna stand on? What's gonna protect us? But the World says that you've come to the end of that cycle now. This is done. This is done. You've learned all that you can. Take all the lessons from this situation and move on to the next. Where's the Wheel of Fortune there? Magician. Magician came out in the last one as well. 10 of Cups. Chariot, nice. And the Magician. Ten of Cups is that, like, ultimate fulfillment. Emotional fulfillment, success, And this, I feel, is what we're striving for in whatever circumstance it is that is personal to you. We want success. We want a successful relationship or a success at our job. And the Chariot asks, are your head and heart in alignment with this? Because once both are on board, you've got the skills, you've got the tools, you've got the ability. Don't let the fear hold you back. Oh, a saying has just popped into my head from a really cheesy film, Cinderella Story. What is it that's written on the wall that the stepmother's covered up? Don't let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. And I feel like that's the message with that. Don't be afraid of losing or ending up back on the streets like this guy, ending up with not much money to keep aside. Because change brings new opportunity, brings new light. And you've got the skills and the ability to follow your heart, follow your dreams. You've got to get your head in gear as well, though. Change. Why is change there? I'm just going to get clarifiers for change. The Lovers. Wow. Here's that balance again. There's this mirroring going on. And maybe for some of you, this is an external connection and having that fear based on previous relationship experiences. It's usually where our fears come from, isn't it? Oh, I did that once and this happened. It doesn't mean it's going to be like that again. And once you've got this balance within yourself, then you meet someone who matches that. You meet someone who's balanced as well. You meet someone who reflects you. And look at that shield around them. That bond of love. Six of Pentacles. See? This is like the opposite of this. The Four of Pentacles is like out in the cold and just trying to protect what little you've got. Whereas look at the Six of Coins. Six of Pentacles is flourishing and having enough abundance to give others, to put out into the world what you want to receive. Anyway, I think that is enough with that reading. Let's see. I will get an Angels and Ancestors card for you also. I like these working together. I think they look very nice together anyway. What do you think? Water. Message from the water. Oh, why? Do you know what? I've been seeing this in my head all day. It's too many. You. Broken Arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. And I feel like this is a message to forgive the past. Time to let go of whatever energy put you here. Lay it to rest so you can move on. I'll just have a quick read of it. Let go of the need to defend yourself and prepare to offer peace. You are safe. I think that's a big message here. You are safe. You're safe in your head, your heart, in yourself. Sorry. Anyway. If you've been exposed to a situation in which you felt the need to protect yourself or defend what you feel is right, know that this is now coming to an end. With the arrival of the Broken Arrow card, you are being guided to know that the energies of light are entering to wash away all the darkness. That's so what I feel here. This is so much light here. You can drop your shield and protection. You are now in a situation that will honour you and honour your needs. Arguments are ending and disagreements are being resolved. Prepare to talk things through and offer the peace that you would like to enjoy. In order to move forward in a more fearless way, drop the fear. It's important for you to let go of the idea that you can be hurt by this situation or the people involved, because this will only work against you. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors... Oh, I've lost it. Oh, I thought me I thought my feather card would be on top. Know that your angelic guides and ancestors are standing around you, protecting you and taking you lovingly forward. There, that was such a beautiful message. Okay, thank you very much for bringing your energy to my channel, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.